Many plays every single day of Call of Duty Mobile, but most of them still suck at the game.
Oh my god, bro.
At the end of this video, you'll know tips that pro players do and you don't. Let's start with reload cancelling. Take a look at this. We can see that you'd already finished reloading, yet the reloading animation still goes on, meaning you can immediately use the gun when the gun already has maximized the ammo and you don't have to fully wait for the entire animation. Pro players do this because this helps them gain a split second of advantage in gun fights, especially when they are playing deathmatch or hardpoint. Here is the difference: when you immediately cancel your reload, it is clear that it gives you faster movement and doesn't need you to watch it being done. The trick here is to change to a melee weapon as soon as the reloading is done, making you move faster. Next up is using our emote to get the upper hand. What I mean is using our emote to peek. This is very important in search and destroy to kill those filthy campers hiding at corners. So, if you want to do this trick, make sure that you set your FOV to the highest maximum number. This allows you to view your enemies much more better if you are going to emote peek the enemies. Here is the side-by-side when setting our FOV to lower and higher. It is clear that higher FOV makes our camera far more zoom out when emoting. Some might say that we are cheating or abusing the game, but those who say that are losers. Alright, next up is slide jump peeking. This is another way to peek at the enemies. This is useful to gain information if there is an enemy on the other side or if there is a sniper that is camping from far away. Pro players use this to avoid the unnecessary gunfights that could get them killed fast, and they also use this to decide if they should rush the enemy or not from one place to another. Here is what it looks like. Okay, to actually do this, you first need to run to the side of the place where you want to peek and then click the slide button. While you are sliding, press the jump button. Alright, now that you are in the air, swipe your screen 180 degrees to the back. Remember that when swiping your screen, you need to look at the place where you are peeking. Next up is smartly throwing grenades. Here is what I mean. When throwing grenades, make sure to bounce it to the wall in order to have a higher chance at killing the enemies. When throwing grenade, wait for it to nearly be finished loading, so that after throwing there would be a short time before it explodes. Also, did you know that you can throw your tactical grenades using your left hand? Well, if you turn on Enable Left Hand Tactical, which you can find in the basics, just scroll down and you'll find it. Once turned on, you can finally throw your tactical grenade fast. I recommend using a stun grenade because this is the tactical grenade that is fast to explode. Pro players use this to safely rush areas where enemies might be camping. They bounce throw grenades so that the enemies don't know what's coming. Next would be head glitching at all times. I know that people hate it when dying to someone who's head glitching. Well, did you know that most pro players also head glitch? Pro players head glitch whenever they can. They cleverly use their surroundings to not fully show their entire body so that the enemies have a hard time aiming at them. To head glitch properly, you need to either crouch to hide your body or you can use prone. This is important to master so that you have a higher kill count and lessen your deaths on every single game that you play. Knowing when to use your scope and not. Like for example, when someone is very near you, obviously we need to use hip fire instead of scoping at the enemy. This is needed when you are using short-range guns like shotguns or fennec. Pro players have to do this so that they can avoid the enemy from winning the close combat battle. Usually if you are still scoping and when the enemy is very close, it would be hard to move your screen. Equipping the perk Toughness can also help you because it can help your screen not get pushed up when getting hit by the enemy, since this reduces your flinch by 60%. So yeah, like the video, thanks.